to you live from 3782 Horace. It does have the expanded drive, so you can back up, pull in and out pretty easily. It does have the double lot with some nice trees. I'm gonna take my phone, my hand away here and see if you can hear the highway. 75 does run through there. I can hear it when I'm outside, sometimes a little louder than others. We have had heavy rain recently. I think we might have talked. The Estates probably has a similar issue to some of Northport, where water does sit in some of these culverts and drain areas. So you can see that's kind of why the lawn care guys don't get to cut it the same way. But overall, the street's already got some houses on it. You got to go back out and around to Sumter to get in and out of Northport. But let's head on in here and take a look. So they're at 479,000, 3-bed, 2-bath, just under 1,700 square feet. Big double door up front with keyless entry. It's got the touchpad. And I don't have my gimbal today, so if it's a little shakier, I apologize, but we should be pretty good. So floor, same LVP product that most of these builders are using. It's not a tile, but it is nice, wood grain. Big sliders on the back, 8-footers that are actually fully cased. So you can kind of see the trim here. So fully cased. Got an electric fireplace wall here. This appears to just be tile. Yeah, it's tile on top of their drywall. Pretty big kitchen. It's got the bar top nook. These should all be soft close. Let's double check. Yes. And yes. So 42-inch shaker style cabinets with second row up top. It's a little different than some of the other models we've seen. Everything seems to be brass brushed, kind of gold colored. So we got the float switch for a disposal, dishwasher, oven, actual vented hood. Just subway tile, just nice clean white. They carry it up through the ceiling there. If I was getting really picky, I'd probably make them do some touch-ups here. So you can see, yeah. Some of that trim definitely could use a touch there. But that's all stuff when you do a home inspection on a new construction. Basically, we give that back to the builder and say, here's every little thing that we found that's not perfect as it should be. Fix all of it. So at least that's how my guy handles things. They actually cased every window. So that could be part of their pricing here. It's just an upgraded trim package. Although, even though they are fully cased, I'm just noticing they didn't even do 45 cuts or try to blend it. They just put 2x4s and then painted and caulked, kind of. When in reality, this could have been sanded, caulked, smoothed out, then painted, so it was seamless. But that's just coming from me with some perspective on some of that carpentry. Closets are nice pass-by doors. They're pretty hefty, so they don't really have a good handle on them, but they do okay in these guest rooms. Other one's a guest room right there we were just in. Similar style, so ceramic, actual gloss tile on the floor, slightly different color pattern on the walls. So, but they tiled everything except for this wall. So even up there, boom. There's me today, nice to see you. Got quartz counters. It was the same in the kitchen. There's a little nook in the wall too for toiletries. This goes out to the garage. We'll come back to get you into the master real quick, which is a little unique. This door I probably would have had swing the other way, potentially, just to enter. It kind of blocks, if it's open, the bathroom's behind that. But that's a personal preference thing. Here's another seam I would get picky about. But that's just me. I can't help but walk into these and kind of see some of the details. Soaking tub. Shower around the corner. So it's got a nice floor. I always like these rocks when they do that. Toiletry nook, shower head. There is a light, exhaust fan, dual vanity they squeeze in over here. Same quartz countertop in. So doesn't really have a huge split vanity, but it's all there, and a whole lot of tile. So they tiled almost everything in here again. This would probably be your linen, so it's built in. Soft close, very nice. It has more up top. Toilet closet with a pocketed door. And we've got the master fully encased exit into the lanai. Closet space. Got some wire racking. Let's take a look at this lanai real quick. I didn't realize it had an outdoor kitchen. So you could screen something like this in for probably about $1,000. There's not a ton of openings, just to add all that, put a door somewhere. Got the neighbors right there. They're fenced in on the back end. Looks like they actually put an additional concrete pad over here. And you got the outdoor kitchen. So pretty decent condition. Got an electrical hookup. See how this thing's holding up. Still looks brand spanking new. Shiny and beautiful. Down low, just storage space. That's actually where you'd hook up your propane tank lines. Outdoor fridge. And the under sink with extra storage space. But let's check out the garage real quick. And then I'll get this one cut for you. So big impact glass sliders, the way they should be. So they're 8-footers. Big window up front. I think having this blind here is a little obscuring. I'll show you. This thing is huge. That's just halfway up. Natural light in here is really, really nice. But I'll come back and do that when I got both hands. Pantry, I don't think I opened. So it's pretty deep. Is there a light? There is. Light switch right there. And then we've got laundry. Oh, there's actually an exhaust fan in here too, if you don't like the smell of all the dryer lint and such. Some more cabinetry. And the garage. So got your water tank, AC off over to the side. More big windows even in the garage. Are these impact too? They are. This is pretty cool. I don't see much of that ever, if at all. I see that in like Venice communities where the houses are closer to 1 million, but this could have epoxy. To me, it feels like it's just painted. They threw flex down and then clear coated it. So it's not like full ceramic epoxy or anything, but it's nice. So impact insulated garage door. So you got insulation and impact resistant. But I'm gonna get this sent over to you. If you got any questions, shoot me a text and holler at me. Thanks, bye.